Untitled, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're fabulous. In this video I'm going to be using these Easter bunnies due to it being Easter themed, but I'm going to be doing it with a bit of a twist because I wanted to do each Easter bunny a different kind of style. I was thinking about like art movements or different artists, but I thought it'd be a cool thing to do. Each bunny could be like a different style of painting. I'll show you what I mean because there's like trending different ways to paint at the moment. So each time I tell you what paint style it is and then I'm going to give it a go myself. I'm just using the stuff what I've got here, so I'm just using bits and pieces and see what I can create. I am going to be using these colours, so I'm going to be using blue, green and yellow. I thought they're very bright and Eastery colours, so I'm going to be using them. And then, like I say, I'm going to be doing each bunny a different kind of paint style, theme, whatever you want to put it in the category. If you like this kind of idea, do give it a huge thumbs up because then I know you think it's fabulous. So the different ways to paint what I'm going to be doing in this video are spin art. So basically spin art is when you paint onto a canvas, or for example this time I'm going to be doing it onto a bunny, and then you spin it so it just goes into off the canvas and it has its own path of ways it wants to go. So pour paint, what exactly is it says, you pour the paint onto the object or the canvas or whatever you're using, and it does exactly the same. Gravity will put it down so it makes its own effects, so you kind of let the flow happen itself. Bubble art, so with this it's using bubbles and you're having an effect of the bubbles with the colour within the bubbles and then popping onto the object or the canvas again, and it creating a really cool effect onto whatever you're using. Swing paint is basically when you, exactly as it sounds, the paint is swinging over the object or the canvas of whatever you're using again, and it is going on its own flow again. So a lot of these ones are using not a lot of control, it's kind of doing its own thing. You can control how much paint you put on and how thin it is and that kind of thing, but other than that it's kind of doing its own thing. Drip paint is very similar to pour paint, but with dripping it sounds exactly what it is. It is where it's dripping rather than you pouring a lot on. It's just, it kind of drips as you're going over. And this one's a really popular one I would say at the moment and it's trending a lot. It's called the cylinder painting, and basically you put loads of paint into there and then it all comes out when you lift it up and it makes its own effects. For this I've used like a little cylinder thing because what I'm using are really small rabbits, so I haven't used like a massive cylinder. So like I said, I'm just custom making it to what I've got and just see what I can create. So let's get creative and try this out. I'm going to start with the spin art paint. So for this one, like I say, you basically have an object. I'm going to put it on here and then it spins, but you have to put the paint on it first and then you spin it. So hopefully this will work. I'm not entirely sure because this is very, you can see it slightly doing it. It kind of, woo! That was really fast. It goes to the edges of the, as you can see here, the edges of the object or canvas or whatever you use. Canvas or whatever you use. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yep, that kind of has worked. Where it's gone to, let's see. So it's gone to the edges more. That's quite cool actually. So that's that one. So that's like spin art, as you can see. Focus, focus not on my face, on the rabbit. This one is, I'm going to get really messy doing this, as you can see. So for the next paint technique, I'm going to use a technique called the Pore Technique. So for this, I will need quite runny paint again. So you literally do exactly what it says. You just and it drips down. Okay, that kind of did work. There you go. See? I'm going to add a different, more colour. Oh, okay. So that's that one. The next one is bubbles. So for this we need some bubbles. Huh? I don't know, you could put it on here. Hang on, I'm going to do it differently. I was going to blow bubbles on it, but use it on. That's it. Like that. See? Oh, it's really bubbly. Next one's called a spring art. So this is obviously like a pendant. It's meant to swing over the art piece is what you've got. So if you put it in the middle, then I was going to put stuff in here. Paint is not the best of flowing, I must admit. So I'm not sure how this is going to quite go really. So I'm just going to put my finger over it. So her idea is it's like swings from, but you have like loads more paint in it. Okay, I think that is no way the best paint to use at all. So for this one I was going to do drip paint, but to be honest I don't think that's going to work well. So what I was thinking is I was going to, hang on, put some paint in here and then just put it in there. So it just kind of, see, maybe I'll put it on there. I don't even know what I'm doing now. And just squidge it on. Like that, but maybe mix some more colour. So it's kind of like tie-dye. I've gone rogue, I've gone up. Okay, I've really gone off now on my own little thing. I don't even know what this one is. The cylinder one. So for this one you're meant to put cylinder on your object and then let's put paint in the cylinder. But have it like different ways. So you put the paint in the cylinder like that. And then you're meant to let it come through. Oh my god, it looks well cool. And then squish it in there. But it's meant to be more, like everything to do with this is more, then you let go and it flows through. Because this paint's so thick, it's not really doing what I want it to do, but it's fine. It's meant to flow over the art rather than being really sticky. That does look cool though. And then quickly tidy up because I've made a big mess and show you guys what they look like close up and stuff. 6 different designs on the rabbits, each one using different paint technique. They didn't turn out as fabulous as I thought. Well, they didn't turn out how I thought they would turn out. I think it's because the paint I used is a bit too thick, but I'll do close-ups of each one. But it's just a good way to try out different paint techniques and give it a go and see what they look like. I think my favourite probably was the cylinder one where it came through and you could see all the different paint bits coming through the holes. If you like this kind of video, do give me a huge thumbs up. And if there's another kind of style you think I could try next time, like art movement or art style, or do it in the style of an artist, like you could do Dali with melting clocks and Banksy with spray paint and stuff like that. If you like that kind of theme, and I'll try that next time, do let me know in the comment box and get involved. And see you guys later, and keep arting creative.